Hey, it's Don the Auction Professor here. I just wanted to touch on a few things. I've been told for a long time that eBay would never be able to do anything like Amazon is doing. There's never going to be a Prime. There's never going to be FBA for eBay. That's all done with. All those comments are done with. At this point, eBay is already doing a Prime program called eBay Plus. It is live. It is active actually in Australia now. Several folks from Australia on one of my shows, and I didn't think about it till just the other day, made a comment that they test everything in Australia first. I've looked into this now. I've got some pages to show you from other sites that eBay owns and runs that show what's actually going on here. We're in the last stages of this process, it seems. There is actually an FBA program basically for eBay running right this very second as well, if you didn't know about it. It's Fulfillment for eBay. It's a pilot program. They actually initially sent some invitations to people, and now they actually have a page set up where you can actually apply for it, believe it or not. This all has already been going on in other countries for months. In October of last year, the German site actually had information posted on eBay's page about fulfillment by eBay, basically, or a third party. It's all going on right now. The Prime program for eBay is called eBay Plus. As I said, it does pretty much the same thing. It includes free shipping when you join. There's a fee. You can send some of your items in as a seller. It's all there for you to see. So we're going to hop over the screen and we're going to show you these pages right now straight from eBay itself. So here we go. So here we are. These are the articles that are referring to what's going on. You can go to the direct sites. In October was, I think, the first mention that was going around about this. eBay Fulfillment and eBay Shipping launched in Germany. This is from e-commerce news. I believe it's the European edition of this. Yes, it's a legit site. You can go out there. E-commerce news usually has all the top stuff going on across the board. That's one of the sites I've talked about many times before. I didn't think about looking on any of the foreign eBay sites until another user actually from Europe pointed this out to me. So I thank you again to those subscribers who did point out some of these issues that are going on and some of the changes. This is the story right here. Again, you can go to the German site. I've got more pages to link back to this too. It's basically a multi-channel logistics services that eBay is offering. They're offering eBay fulfillment, and then they're also offering a logistics solution, which is eBay shipping. It's basically the exact same thing as FBA. You send them to a warehouse. Instead of eBay owning the warehouse, though, it's owned by a third party. That's the key here. eBay doesn't have to build up their own warehouses to go after Amazon. All they have to do is have third parties that are trusted that can take over and offer the same type of service, including the 1- and 2-day options, which they are doing right now. So this is all legit. This is all going on and has been going on for months. The German version is actually out of the testing stage. They're actually going into beta. And that was already back in October. So if you look on their site now, it's all over the place on the eBay German site right this moment. So that's the first big one here. So check this out. It's all over the place right now in Europe. Did not know that until someone pointed this out. The Australian one I found after someone sent me a link. And then Germany pops up. And again, I've went to several other sites. This is going on all over the place. Now here's another e-commerce story right in here. eBay floats fulfillment pilot program for sellers. Now this is January 14th of this year. And they're talking literally about the program, the Prime-like program and the whole works. This was already in its first stages and actually rolled out to be offered to actually people here in the US. And I'll show you that link in just a moment. These are all published here again as well on e-commerce. So it has the links if you go there where you can actually click and go to some of these pages if you'd like. But again, that's when it started here in the US. This is the US version here. Here is eBay Australia. Here is the eBay Plus joining page right here. And this is for open for anybody in eBay Australia. So you can just pop in there and boom, you've got this. And they're offering it on items just like Prime, exactly like Prime. So, you know, this could be a huge plus for some of us who sell new items. Again, it's already there. There is a Prime eBay right this very second. Surprised the heck out of me, honestly. I did not know it went this far. I knew a lot about some of the shipping issues that they were doing here. Again, Australia seems to be the test market. Australia items, or at least some of these programs, come out there first, and then it's tested in the US. No idea why they don't test it or offer it to more people here, but this could be a game changer as well. Next one here, this is the Australia Fulfillment Partner. This is basically their FBA or FBE, I guess you could call it, on fulfillment. And again, it's a third-party program here. So it's already being activated. There's a page to sign up for pretty much everybody in Australia, as well as many of the other sites. I didn't look into all the details. I just see that there's several sites that pretty much tell us where we are going right now in the U.S., and as you can see, they've got fulfillment already and partner programs with third party right this very second. It's already there. It already exists. It already exists in the US as well, too, if you weren't aware. Again, this is the Australia site. So here is the US version of that same page, literally offering fulfillment for eBay Pilot. Again, third party. It's end-to-end. It doesn't go into details unless you call. But that's literally what it is in all the other countries that's going on. So obviously that's what's going on here. There's talking about partnerships and other services that you are required to do to be able to be included in this. It's offering logistics by their team. It doesn't go into specific details. Now here's ecommercebytes.com. This is another well-known site that actually has a ton of useful information to find out what's going on. Stuff that you just don't see on the main news. I do use these sites. They are our favorite on my web browser. I don't see them all the time. I guess I should look at them much more closely. UPS is actually offering fulfillment for eBay, as well as other service sites and such forth as well. But eBay is one of the ones they're going after the most. This is from February. From here, we can actually go straight to UPS's site, and now we're actually on UPS's e-fulfillment help center. They offer everything. They will store your products, ship your products. They're integrated with eBay right now. They already have an agreement to actually integrate their system, so you can actually do all of that through them. You'll ship them there. The listing will be tied to them. They'll know instantly when it sells through the system. So UPS also has an agreement with many different companies as well to do the exact same thing. So instead of having their own service like Amazon does for Amazon Prime and Amazon FBA, where they have to have their own warehouses, UPS is now supplying that service for eBay, Etsy as well as other sites too. They'll even do Amazon for whatever reason, but you can even have your Shopify done through UPS, where they will actually store your item, ship it when it sells, and all you got to do is take the money in at the end. So, you know, that's just what's going on in the market today. So all those who thought that eBay couldn't do this, there'd be no way, they found a way. They are doing it right this minute. One of the entrance fees from UPS looked like it was about $1,000 a month for the service. If you're selling $15,000 or $20,000 on some platforms or a couple platforms, it might actually be a very good thing to do, where you can alleviate all that hassle of having that items on your plate. Maybe it'll be expanded to items such as antiques or collectibles, for all I know, where they bin them up over there. Who knows where this could go? If they're able to do like an FBA program for eBay where they can handle different items that Amazon isn't handling right now, maybe they could have the jump on Amazon for once. So it's hard to say, but there's a lot going on here. These are all straight from these official sites where you can check out the information yourself. So again, a lot of stuff's going on. Pay attention to what's going on. These programs are here. Prime for eBay is here. FBA for eBay is already here and working in several countries right now. It's already here in the US right this moment. Well, there you go. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button down below. You can also hit the bell icon to be notified when I post new content or go live. Subscribe and tell a friend.